Hello there, this is Kraig Strom, Certified Financial Planner. I am known as the Income Engineer. I get lots and lots of questions from clients and friends and family, and I've decided that while I get to enjoy traffic, I will share some of my thoughts and observations and answer to those questions on my drive home. So welcome to my drive home. I got a question, very blunt question, from a client who had engaged our team for college planning. We do college planning at our firm, really specifically focusing in on college cost reduction planning, as well as financial planning for mom and dad to make sure that they come out the other side with a retirement to still look forward to. And this question in the conversation kind of surprised me, was very blunt. What's the best college advice you could give? Well, I mean, there's so many things that we can talk about when it comes to college planning. So the question was, what's the best college advice I could give? And I'll share this with you. Please leave your comments below. I'd love to hear your best college advice as well, and we'll share it with my network also. But here's what I said. The single greatest thing that a college student can take out of college with them is not a diploma. It's not any kind of a certification or degree from Harvard, Stanford, XYZ college or university. It's none of those things is the most important thing, in my opinion. The most important thing they can take out of college is a great network. A great network before and after and during college is critical. When you look at some of the success stories, the made from scratch stories, these incredible, millionaires and billionaires and amazing stories of people that have built phenomenal businesses, so many times you hear that they built these businesses because they were either in the right place at the right time, but the similarity in so many cases is they knew the right person, or they had the right friend, or they had the right connection, the right contact. That's the key. That today, in our information high volume society, if you're not well connected, someone else is. So when you go in for that really awesome job, or let's say your college student goes in for that awesome job interview that they would love to get, and there's 10 people in that meeting room, in that waiting room, and one or two of them is already connected with the director of human resources or an executive in a high level with that same company, that same firm, who do you think has a better chance of doing well in that job interview? Well, of course, it's the person who was able to message their direct LinkedIn connection with the VP in charge of sales for the West Coast region, true story, and say, hey, I'm coming in for a job interview. Is there anybody that I could talk to, or maybe we could meet for coffee or lunch after, right? So the reality in today's world is the network is power. That's where you really have to focus when you're in school, that nobody tells these college kids to focus on the network. The connections they come out of school with are so important, because there's going to be 1,000 people going after that job, and if they're not well connected, they're going to be fighting with those 1,000 people instead of walking in as that 1 in 10, and they've got to shoe in with the right connections. That's my take on the most important thing to take out of college, or college advice for kids, is connections and the network. Now, if you've got suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you again real soon.